Hi, I'm Kitty and I'm going to show you how to draw a dragon. So first up what we need is an A4 sized piece of paper, a pencil and a rubber. So to get started, we just draw a wee circle. Kind of, this is about halfway, so just above halfway up our page. And then an oval. This is just getting the basic structure of our dragon in place, and then another oval like that, and then another oval here, and then another oval just down the back. So this is like his head, his neck, his body, and this is the first leg, and then another oval there. And then a thinner oval just on that bit, and then it's a smaller oval there. And then for his toes we just draw 1, 2, 3, 4 ovals like that. Then we go back in and draw the ovals to mark out the leg that's going to sit behind. So again, an oval like that, little oval there, a smaller oval there, and a smaller oval there. And then we'll just do 1, 2, 3, 4 for toes. And then for his arms, we're going to take a circle there and a circle there like that, and then an oval, and then another oval, then almost like a teardrop, upside down teardrop shape like that, and then again here, and then we just draw another oval shape like that, and then another oval shape. And again, these are just kind of marking out where we're going to draw more detail and around these ovals and circles and shapes and stuff. And then we draw another oval there, 1, 2, 3, 4 little ones for his toes. And again here, 1, 2, 3, 4 for his toes there. And then we'll just go back and mark out the head too. So just from that circle we take an oval and then a smaller oval like that, and an oval down because his mouth's going to be open, so just take an oval down like that. And then we're going to mark out his tail, so we take just an oval out the back like that, but then we just use that as a guide to bring some curved lines in and around. Just bringing those lines to a point just below the dragon like that, and then we're just going to do a wee line like that for the end of the tail and give him a bit of a spike at the end of his tail like that. Then you're just going to go back in and start detailing in the ovals and shapes and stuff, and then we'll put in the wings after that. So first up we just go and start marking in the head. So I'm going to bring a line across the top there and then down, and then using that as a guide we take it and we bump it out to give a nostril, and then bring that down and across there, and then back up top of that oval there. Then we come down the back of the head, so kind of flatten that bit off a bit and then come down. Just using this oval here as a guide into this bigger oval here. And then we're going to round that up slightly too and bring it into the tail. And then for the bottom part of the mouth, I'm just going to bring a slightly curved line in, like that, and flatten it off along the bottom. And then bring it up, like that, to meet this oval here. And then we're going to take that down. And curve it in at the bottom, like that. And then we're just going to take the shoulder and just smooth it out a little bit there. And then just bring the body in from this oval here. So we're coming in, just taking it out slightly wider, and then bringing it back in to meet this oval here. And into that back leg. Just like that. And just go back up here and just following this wee oval round, we just take that up to form a jawline. And then just bring a line down for the side of the mouth. And then we'll just give him a bit of a slippery tongue there. Just bringing two little lines out and curving them around, placing kind of a triangle shape at the end of it. It's like a snake kind of tongue, like that. And then just go back in, put a couple of lines under there just for the rest of that mouth. And just a couple of triangles as well for teeth. And then along the side a little bit there too. Like that. And we're just going to add another nostril by putting a curved line in there. And then almost like a small teardrop shape. Like that. And then a couple of triangles here as well for teeth. And then just do another few triangles across there for smaller teeth like that. A line there, just to give that mouth a bit more detail. Then for the eye, we just draw a circle like that, and then bring a curved line across the top. And then another curved line just underneath. Two curved lines like that, just to show a bit of eyelid. I'm just going to give him some detailing on the top of his head as well. So we're going to take a line up and curve it round. Just bring it back to join that eyelid there and curve it round. And then another curved line up just to make a little bit of a horn, like that. Just fix that up a little bit there, darken that. And then we're going to do the same on the side, except just draw a little bit of a horn shape out there. And then bring a curved line out. And up just like that for the horns. let's go back to these arms. So let me just mold the arm along the shapes that we have here. Just bring a little bit of a sharper point there for that elbow, and then up back into this arm, onto the shoulder. And then for the feet, just kind of curve that line there, curve them like that. And we're just going to add some claws out the front like that. Then we'll go back in and do this other shoulder. So again, we just kind of follow our shapes around and then just do a tighter shape, or not tighter shape, a more square shape there instead of the rounded parts that we have, and then bring it down into that foot. And then with the foot, we just curve that line there, curve that line there. And then again, we just add those claws in there by kind of adding like little triangular shapes. To the back leg, so I'm just going to use that oval as a guide. Come down. Like that, and bring that down, kind of more an inward curve there. And same with this, we're just going to do more of an inward curve and point out that back bit of the leg. And then more inward curves here to the toes. And then again, we're just going to add some claws there, some long kind of triangular shapes. Then to the back leg, just come down again and in, and then just sharpen that line there and come down, more of an inward curve on that oval. Then again, kind of more of an inward curve for the feet. Get to the toes, and we just add some of those triangular shapes there for the claws. And for the tail, we're just going to bring that so it kind of more follows that oval there just a bit more, and bring it in and around, then down into this spike for a tail. And it's going to bring it up, back into there. Like that. Then we're going to add some wings. So we're just going to again use some shapes to define where the wings will go. So I'm going to put them just above his shoulders like this and draw an oval shape, quite a thin oval, and then up to another oval shape. And then again here to a more circular shape, and then have like a claw coming out the top of the wing there like that. And then we'll just take another line, kind of like almost a curved oval, up and around, and then again we're just going to point that off a little bit there and bring another curved oval up and around like that. And then then from here we're just going to do a curved line, then another curved line, then another curved line into those shapes at the top. And then for his wing on the other side, we'll just do a similar setup where we just looking, kind of almost seeing through the dragon to see that the placement of this wing is just above his shoulder on the other side. So draw a slight curved, well, slightly thin oval up, and then again here, and then going in like that, and then a circle, and then the claw coming out the top. Then again we take a slightly curved oval up, like that, and then another one out the top. Then we just bring this curved line in and down for the wing, like that, 1, 2, and then another one, and then another bit like that. Then from these bits here, we're just going to put a slightly curved line out to these points, and then another one, just to show kind of almost veins holding the wings together, like that, and then another one here. And down. Then again on the side. Like that, and then up, and then to that point again. Then we just go back in and add a bit more detailing to our shapes for the wings. So I'm just going to come in and slightly angle up that oval there, and come up into this oval, and up into this one, kind of mold those two shapes together. Then across, and moulding those two together as well, like that. And we just take these lines across as well, let's darken them up, just like that. And then we just go in and do the kind of veins as well, and just darken those up. Then this one. We're going to do the side, so we're just going to, again, just using those shapes, just mold the wings out and just join that one together like that. Do the claw. this top bit. And then the bottom bits of the wing. And then the little veiny, sinewy bits across here. I'm just going to add some little claws to the points of the wings. So we just do that again by just adding some triangle type shapes in there. And then again on the side. Then we can go back in and just add a bit more detail and stuff to our dragon's body and wings and stuff. So to give him kind of a chest area, we just take a line down and around like that into that back leg. And then again on this side, just bring a line up. Like a change of colour in there. Then to give him some kind of muscle type tension across the chest, just add kind of like a curved, almost a little M shape there, kind of shade it out and bring it down. And then add a few lines in down there too. Just give that new piece a bit of texture too by just kind of lightly adding some almost like curved triangles across. Just make them wider as we get down and just darken that up again. Again down here. Then for his face, we can add some, like another triangle in here just to give the side of his face a bit of texture as well, by adding like kind of some more scales out of the side of his jaw, and then again on this side just to show them coming round on the other side of his face like that. Then we can kind of shade in just by lightly pressing down. Just put some more detail in here to show the horns gently above the head. And then here as well, just to show that horn actually sticks out above the eyebrow area. And then around the eye as well. And then again down here, I just add a bit of shading on the side and in and around that nostril. And this one. This kind of helps make it stick out a bit more. And then around the cheek as well, that jawline. Just down under the tongue, over the tongue, just under that jaw to make that jaw look like, this bit look like it's sitting on top of this one. With these little scales out the side, just giving them a little bit of shading as well, just on the bits where they join the face. Just again to make it look like this jaw and the face is just above them. Then we come down the neck, so we're just going to do a bit of shading at the top here. I'm just going a slightly different direction than I've done my triangles. Just give it an almost like a little bit of a cross-hatched look. And just down the side of the neck as well. Just really gently and softly. Then the shoulder. Again, just kind of just building it up by softly starting and then just getting a bit darker as we go along. And again under there. A bit darker in the joins of the shoulders and the elbows and stuff. And then just on the foot, just in between the claws, just a little bit there. Then again over here, take on the shoulder now and just slowly build up that shade, that look there. Come down the arm, just darkening up that kind of join. And again, just in here and down. And again on the foot, just basically shade that up. Do a little bit of shading between the toes. And just underneath here as well, like just on that stomach again. Just going to darken it up to show that this arm is sitting above that tummy. Let's darken this up slightly as well too. And again, just giving that a little bit of texture as well. Cool, and then just darken up this bit too to show that that leg is sitting on top. And then just lightly shade this way. Just give it a bit more of a shade around here to show like a knee joint. Like that. Coming down in to the back of the leg. And then again, just underneath and on top. And then it's a little bit of a shade between the toes. Then again, this leg, because it's at the back, we just give that a bit more of a darker shade there to show that it's right at the back. Just go back in and slightly shade up these bits around the edges as well, just underneath and on the foot. And again, we just give the bit of a shade between the toes like that. Cool, then for the tail again, just make that a bit darker there. Just building it up. And then come around, shading kind of on this inside piece. Then around like that. And then just a bit of a shade on the tail as well, and a spiky bit. Then just a light shade, just really lightly shade down the back. Just again to give it some texture. I'm going to fix up this slightly by adding just a bit more shading in there, just gentle light shade again. Let's give it a bit more definition. Then I'm just going to get my rubber and just rub out these bits here on the wing, just where it crosses over. Just rub that out as well. Just on the shoulder here too. Let's fix it up a bit more. Cool. And just grab my pencil again and just go back in. Fix that shoulder up and then this bit as well. Cool. Then for this first wing, we're just going to go in and just darken up of gradiate out really, like so it's darker in this bit and then gets lighter as we get further out into the wing. Like that. And then this bit here as well. So it looks like we're really pushing that main bit of the wing forward. And again here. And again on this side. And then again here. Just again darkening up around that main part of the wing and then getting lighter as we get out. And then this wing, we're just going to start again just up here next to this main bit and just darken that and make it lighter as we get out further out into the wing. And then here too. Again, because it's behind the dragon, we want to darken that up quite a lot there. Here as well, and then here too. And then in here as well, just darken that up. Again, darken that up, and then here, just gradiating that out, so darker and then to light, lighter pencil. And again, just take it dark at the top, make it dark at the top, and then just make it come down into a lighter. I find it good to just start lightly first and then start pressing down once you kind of got your rhythm going with your pencil. And then for a little bit more detail, we're just going to add some scales to his back. So just going to add like just some random sized triangles there, and it doesn't matter if it goes over top of what you've already done. Kind of gives it quite a cool look. Cool sketchy type look. Just carry them all the way down. The back there. And for this bit, we're just going to make them kind of come in front. So I just draw a line as a guide and then bring them down so they're not all the way along here. They're going to come across as well. Just like that. I'm just going to rub out a few more areas where the pencils kind of come across and rubbed on the paper. So let's take my rubber and do that. A few little lines here. And then in here. Then just fix up those places. You've kind of accidentally rubbed out the lines that I wanted. And just do a bit more in here. Like that. Oops. I need to clean my rubber, it's getting a bit dirty. And then you can just fix up those lines there. So there you have it, a dragon. Hope you enjoyed doing that. See you later.